Hi, I'm Lee Primo of Eat.Health, and this is the introduction video to the one-year meal replacement experiment. Before we begin with describing the experiment, I want to talk a little bit about who I am and what I have to offer. As I mentioned, my name is Lee, and I am a prior U.S. military personnel. I was in the Air Force for 6 years, and after leaving the Air Force, I worked for miscellaneous governmental jobs and decided to study food nutrition with the University of Alabama. So I'm in my fourth year of my bachelor's. I have about 30 class credits left until I'm done with my study. And in June of 2015, decided to open up my own nutritional practice called Eat.Health. And what I think is really cool is I decided to contact some Dutch meal replacement companies, and I wanted to start up an experiment that could prove that eating a certain type of diet for a certain amount of time could either have good or negative beneficials to your health. And this is where the idea of the one-year meal replacement experiment came from. In late 2015, I was logged on to the Blend Runner, and I contacted every single person on Blend Runner, and I sent them an introduction email saying, "Hi, look, my name is Lee. I'm a nutritionist, and I want to do this experiment." And of all the companies I've written to, the two most excited were Joylent and Pulve. This to me speaks volumes as to how proud they are of their product, and not only how much they trust their product to subject it to this type of experiment. And I think that's really cool. Let's go into what the experiment is going to be about. Starting tomorrow, 1 February 2016, I'll eat nothing but meal replacement products for an entire year. As far as liquids will go, I will consume water and then decaffeinated teas, but I will not have any caffeine. I will not have any alcohol. And my meals, like I said, will consist solely of the meal replacements. Throughout my time on this experiment, I'll undergo rigorous medical testing. And what I like to do is see what my blood results are before and then after the experiment, so I have something to compare it to. On this past Friday, I went over to my doctor's office and I did the initial control blood lab work, testing about over 20 different things within my blood. And what I'll do is I'll put photos of that work onto my YouTube channel so you guys know exactly what will be tested. In addition, I'm running a blog at www.eathealthly.info, and this blog will mirror what's going on with my YouTube account. Every week, on every Sunday, I'll post a video about talking about my experiences on the different meals, how I feel. In addition, within that week, I will go over all my anthropometrical readings. That's my blood pressure. I'll take my blood sugar several times a day, my heart rate, and I'll post this every day on my blog, and then once a week on that Sunday onto my YouTube channel. And at the end of the experiment, so as an example, I'm starting off with Joylent for the first 4 months. What I'll do is I will have my initial control, which was already taken from my blood work. And then at the fourth month, I'll go the same blood work I did this past Friday, and I'll post that under my YouTube and my blog space. And this will be a way to show some of the physiological effects that being on these meals had on my body. In addition, I will consume Pulve shakes. So this is essentially two players in this experiment. Like I mentioned, Joylent will be the first, and that'll take place 1 February until 31 May. And then from 1 June until October will be Pulve's turn. And then on that last 4 months, I'm going to try to make my own do-it-yourself blend and have that tested. I had previously had Huel in the mix, but He and I didn't agree on certain aspects of the experiment, so we decided it was best if we just parted ways. And we're looking forward to conducting this experiment. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please do so below on the YouTube comment section, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. That's about it. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy.